Hello and welcome. I am Amit Mishra, and today in this video I have brought a really very fantastic topic in front of you. In this video you are going to learn about how will Israel-Iran conflict impact our country. So in this video I will be telling you about 4 to 5 things. The very first I will be sharing is uh, an overview. The second is I will tell you the reactions that have been made by both the PMO and MEA, that is Ministry of External Affairs. Further, I will tell you about the those people who have been caught in both the country from our Indian side, and further I will tell you economic impact apart from remittances, and last but by no means least, I will be telling you about the geopolitical impact on our country. So let me begin the video, and please maintain your patience throughout the video. So my dear friends, 1 week has been marked up, as you know that the tension between both these countries started on June 13 this year. So when the tension started, Israel launched many strikes on the top officials. It also assassinated many generals. A number of cities in Iran have been bombed by Israel, and in a response, Iran has not been far behind Israel. It has also launched barrages after barrages of ballistic missiles on many cities in Israel. So both the countries are looking good in terms of managing their own defense. Now, you will have to look at certain reactions that have been made from our country. So, my dear friends, I would like to tell you that when this escalation continued, when this further continued, then Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, made a call on Prime Minister's Prime Minister of our country. And when he picked up the call, he came to know about the incident, and he also maintained one thing, that both the countries are required to maintain peace and stability in the region. Looking at the statements of Ministry of External Affairs, it stated to maintain diplomacy and dialogue, means peace should be concluded as soon as possible. This is the statement that has been made by the MEA. And Ministry of External Affairs has not only told a single counterpart from only one country, but the counterparts from both Tel Aviv and Tehran have been told by the MEA. Looking at the people who have been stranded in this conflict in both the countries, you will come to know that around 10,000 Indian students have been studied in Tehran, while around 25,000 workers, researchers, and also students have been working and residing in Israel. So why is the number so high? The reason behind the highest number in Israel is the evacuation, the emptied nature in Israel after Gaza attack on October 2023. A number of Palestinian workers have been evacuated. They have been moved out from the organizations. This is the reason why there was a huge vacancy, and to fill those vacancies, Indian workers have gone over there. Now, looking for some more clarity, I can tell you that Operation Sindhu is that operation that has been launched by the government just to fly back all the citizens who have been stranded in this conflict zone. And more important, if you look at the number in West Asia, then you will find that the Indian people are very low in these countries, in both these countries, as compared to all the countries of West Asia. Now, moving further, I would like to tell you some economic impact. So, apart from remittances, you know very well that if there is any kind of war, if there is any kind of escalation that is going on into this region, the first and foremost impact will be on remittances, because around 54% remittances come from Middle East region, West Asia region, directly in our country. So around, you will have to look at the impact on the trade from both these countries. So around 14 billion trade was done by India directly with Iran, but last year India and Iran had had only up to $1.5 billion trade. Looking at the trade between Israel and India, you will find that around $11 billion trade was done by India and Israel, but last year it came only up to 3 point it came down up to $3.75 billion. But looking at the defense trade from between India and Israel from 2022 up till now, you will find that it has been increased from $506 million to $128 million. So, in terms of defense trade, defense equipments trade, the trade between both these countries, India and Israel, has been escalated. But in other terms, the trade has been come down up to $3.75 billion. Now, if you look at the closing, if Iran closes the Strait of Hormuz, then approximately 40 to 50%, 40 to 50% India's imports in terms of energy directly come from this region. It will be impacted drastically. LPG and other essential goods prices will definitely and surely rise. So, what can India expect into economic realm is a full stop on the ongoing conflict between both the countries. Looking at the geopolitical tensions, geopolitical impacts can be can be witnessed by India in different dimensions. For an example, US and many G7 countries are in the support of Israel. They are of the view that whatever Israel is doing against Iran is just for the sake of defending its own territory, defending its own people. On the other hand, if you look at the present invitation that has been made by President Donald Trump to Pakistani military general Asim Munir, you will find that it can also impact India in terms of the Operation Sindoor. Now, BRICS summit that is going to be organized either on July 6 or July 7. What kind of stand India is supposed to take? Because in BRICS organization, most of the countries like Brazil, Russia, China, and South Africa, they are supporting Iran rather supporting Israel. But New Delhi is only of the view that peace and stability should should come as soon as possible. But it is not of the view to criticize Israel anymore. It has not criticized Israel at all, whether it is in UNGA or any of the places all across the world. Now, West Asia, I told you that 40 to 50% energy imports directly comes from this region in our country, and also INSTC and Chabahar Port, the investment that has been made by India in these regions, to- in INSTC for neighborhood connection and extended neighborhood connection. Apart from extended neighborhood, one can also say that it can it can go up to creating a relationship, a connection, a transport connection from Eurasia. The investment that has been made by India on Chabahar port, it can also be impacted if the tension is continuing. So what can be the way forward? Only one statement as a conclusion. I can tell you that India should be of the opinion to make a speedy stoppage on the ongoing conflict. So this is the all these were all the things that I wanted to tell you in relation to the conflict that has been going on between Israel and Iran. So thank you very much.